Welcome back. Dude, that's gonna smell so bad.
It won't.
It's so hot.
Guaranteed, watch. It won't.
Okay, guys, well, welcome to Suicide Squad. Not the first one, but this new one that's just called the same thing. James Gunn, he's back. They tried to cancel him. They tried to bring him down. Now look at him, he's making a movie. This movie starts off rough. The beginning scene, like the beach, you know, the action and how everything's shot and edited, the music and everything, and Pete Davidson's face, like all this is happening, and it's just like, oh my God, what's going on? And then John Cena shows up and things start rolling, and it becomes I don't even know where to go. Like, how do I even talk about it? It didn't like pull me in. It got me questioning things. And these questions lingered throughout the entire movie for me because the entire movie is just riddled with questionable moments, questionable editing choices and dialogue scenes that I'm just like, whoa, it's not really meshing completely. Like this is the whole movie. But then you have just John Cena consistently in the whole movie, so it's like really funny.
I mean, I will give James Gunn this movie. I haven't seen any movie that was this full of a director's vision and flavor, which is really cool. There's a lot of flavor here, whether you like it or don't. All superhero movies where you have the ensemble, it's important for all the characters to be their own and for you to remember them. And I think this movie did that. I enjoyed every character except for Harley Quinn. It's not Margot Robbie, it's really just the character. Whenever she does a thing, the movie just kind of stops for her and you feel it.
I think everyone just tries too hard with their character to make her so wacky and crazy. It comes off as too try-hardy, I guess, for lack of a better word. There's a lot of gore in this movie.
I was surprised by the gore.
This is a very stylized movie, exploding with color and all that, right? And dude, the problem I have with this fucking movie is it's like James Gunn had an idea for a scene, but he didn't think about the entire movie. He was just like filming it as he went. Harley Quinn with flowers, it'd be really cool. And it is. When you look at the movie, you're just like, man, that was just like a lot of stuff. Necessarily mesh that well. The CG, I think overall was passable, right? But there's scenes where it looked really good, and there's scenes that I was like, man, this looks like really bad. Every character had really good moments. John Cena was the best, but King Shark had awesome moments. Yeah, John Cena's character is so fucking good.
So good.
So perfectly casted. That's like his best role.
Yeah, each character got their 15 minutes to explain their backstory.
Oh my God, yeah.
And you felt that. But I really enjoyed Idris Elba in this movie. Much better lead man than Will Smith. I understand that the first Suicide Squad had so many problems with it, and maybe if Will Smith was in this one, it'd be completely different, but fuck me, I loved watching Idris Elba on screen. Him and John Cena went so well together. I really dug their chemistry. John Cena really brings his own little flair, the disgusting arms and his gross ass veins.
Action set pieces. There was one really good moment with John Cena and Elba, and then everything else kind of just all kind of generic, and that's because all the people here in this movie don't really have unique powers. They just shoot. Besides, obviously, Polka Dot Man. Always separate scenes for one character or two characters. They were never actually together. Besides, like, maybe I guess we can just jump all the way to the fucking climax of this movie. Like, this is where you start feeling the runtime. This is where CGI gets progressively worse. Third act, I'm like, yo, oh God.
I think that James Gunn was like, it's a fucking starfish, how funny is that? Was depending on the giant starfish for the shock factor at the end. It didn't really care about the fighting, you know, anything happening at the end. Rick Flag was a pretty throwaway character in the first Suicide Squad. He's supposed to be the leader, he's pretty whatever, but I actually liked him a lot more in this one. Getting to any spoilers, something happens to him, oh no. But the way, you know, it happens, I was like, oh man, my heart.
Oh, another complaint I have is the music. Oh my God. He had no self-control here. I thought I was watching Zack Snyder's fucking Justice League. And the music wasn't even that good. Like, it'd be like boom, boom, like the most generic sounding music half the time. In the first Suicide Squad, Viola Davis was like a force to be reckoned with. And it was like serious, where now like she has a group of people and it's like a joke. She has like this greasy fucking nerd dude working there. It made Davis's character just seem less imposing. Like, it just didn't work. James Gunn doing his thing, and I appreciate that. I don't appreciate how jumbly this movie made me feel. Like, I was just watching it and I was like, man, this is just messy. Like, I don't like this for some reason, and yeah. There's a possible argument to be made, just like with Harley Quinn's character, where James Gunn's maybe trying too hard here. Like, he's trying to be too eccentric, too stylized, because like he knows there's pressure on this, right? He made Guardians. He has to be like, oh, I have to make Guardians again, but even more. Guardians times 8.
It's pretty warm.
Ah! It's hot! Ah! Help me! Ah!
I'm gonna give this movie a 6 out of 10. It's definitely the most fun I've had in theaters and with superhero movies in quite a while, to be honest. You know, I'll give James Gunn the credit. You know, he pumped this out and he did what he wanted. It may have been a little too much, but this is much better than I thought it was gonna be. So that's good.
I'm gonna give this a 5.5 out of 10. God damn it, there's so many good, funny moments in this movie. There's so many other moments where I'm like, this is a throwaway. This is just like, whatever. It's so close for me, like really loving this movie, and the fact that it got so close is pissing me off more than Black Widow ever did. You guys should all check it out. You see John Cena in underwear, and it's really...
so fucked up.
We didn't even see a bad movie this time. That was great. I can't believe
Above a 5 out of 10.
Woo! Wow. Okay, well that's it, guys. Go check it out. Just we recommend you go watch it. You know, even though I'm sad, but I'm also happy. You know, and that's all I can ask for. We'll see you later. Okay.
Oh, you see that?
Jesus. Yeah.
You want to get in?
Nope. Oh, sweet Jesus. Yeah.